Hello everyone and welcome to Live 1000 Years. I'm your host and the author of the book, Brent Jordan. Today we're going to be reading from chapter 4 entitled Love. The subsection is Respect All Living Things, beginning on page 225. So let's get started. Modern science helps us see the truly amazing physical, intellectual, emotional, self-awareness, and cultural similarities between humans and animals. With respect to physical similarities, the DNA of humans and monkeys and apes, such as chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans, share up to 98% of the exact same DNA. In the case of humans and dogs and cats and chicken, up to 60%. It's a well-known scientific fact that many animals are physically superior to people. Cheetahs can run up to 60 miles an hour. Birds such as eagles and hawks, besides having the miraculous ability to fly, can see up to 8 times better than the sharpest human eye. Dogs can hear sounds at higher frequency and up to 4 times further than humans. Bloodhounds have a sense of smell 100 million times more sensitive than humans. Sharks feel magnetic fields. Turtles sense electricity. Ant tortoises can outlive humans by 100 years or more. Bees see ultraviolet radiations. Elephants can sense a lack of salt in their bodies in much the same way that humans feel thirsty. Woolly spider monkeys eat certain plants for birth control. Parrots eat specific clays to cure poison. With respect to intellectual abilities, humans are not the only animals with an intellect, nor do humans possess the best intellect in all categories. Pigeons easily outdo humans with both visual searching and geometric recognition. Crows show great causal reasoning. They can observe a new and complicated mechanism and mentally deduce how to deal with it correctly rather than rely on more time-consuming trial and error. They can unlock doors and find hidden objects based on a single period of observation, outperforming many people. True. Elephants use arithmetic. Ants can estimate huge number of enemy ants very quickly and accurately. Animals also have excellent memories, as any pet owner can tell you. Chimpanzees remember images and numbers better than university students. Crows remember shapes better than adult humans. Goldfish have memories lasting 1/2 a year. Squirrels and blue jays have superb spatial memories, allowing them to remember months later where they buried thousands of seeds across areas of many square miles. Dogs, dolphins, and seals can be taught to remember numerous human commands. Interesting, pigeons seem to base superstition on their memories. If a pigeon turns around while given food 2 or 3 times, it will spin obsessively in the hope of obtaining more food. That's hilarious. Primates, whales, birds, and squid use distinct words to identify objects, actions, and individual names. Chimpanzees even use syntax and grammar. In the wild, chimpanzees not only communicate with one another by speaking, they also use their hands and fingers to form about 70 sign words. As previously pointed out, a case study involving a chimpanzee named Washoe demonstrated how she learned over 350 American Sign Language words and could combine them to form new words and sentences. An Asian elephant living in South Korea's zoo has learned to use its trunk and throat to mimic human words, but he speaks in Korean. With respect to emotions, anyone who has a house pet such as a dog or cat knows these creatures experience desire, fear, panic, affection, embarrassment, excitement, many other feelings. Dolphin mothers whose infants have died display emotional grief. Bored octopuses will exhibit depression. Curiosity can be seen in reptiles. Jealousy of parental attention between siblings has been observed with great apes. Wild apes will also adopt other orphaned apes, and captive apes will adopt pets for personal interest. Gorillas have displayed altruism in two unrelated situations where children fell into a zoo enclosure. In both situations, a gorilla patted and soothed the frightened child and helped return the child to the human zookeeper. Chimpanzees similarly comfort each other after an enemy attack. In 2010, researchers at the McGill University and the University of British Columbia in Canada found that mice's face grimaced when exposed to pain, just like humans. Chimpanzees, like humans, are no strangers to laughter. They often tickle each other and give unmistakable laughs as a result. Great apes living in captivity have been observed to laugh at external situations, such as seeing another clumsy ape embarrass himself. Chimpanzees also find situations humorous. Even rats have been shown to laugh. With respect to self-awareness, both humans and animals have a keen sense of themselves. One simple illustration involved the mirror test, determining if an animal can recognize itself in a mirror. In numerous experiments, animals realize that the movements of their reflection in the mirror match their own movements and have a self-awareness that the reflection is an image of themselves. How do we know this? In those experiments, the human examiner placed a foreign mark upon the animal's face, and after looking into the mirror, the animal reached for its face to feel and remove the mark. Human children don't pass this test until they're 18 months old. With respect to cultural similarities, for many years, anthropologists defined humans as the only tool-using animal. We now know this isn't true. All great apes and chimpanzees, as well as crows and ravens, and elephants and dolphins, and even octopuses use tools. Chimpanzees use stones as hammers and make repairs using spears for hunting. Gorillas use walking sticks. Ravens make their own toys. Seagulls use bait to catch fish, and dolphins eat out of shells and use the shells to catch fish. Octopuses' coconut shells are used as shelter. Elephants make water vessels to drink from. Often such tools' use in culture and their manner of use will vary from one population to next. Humans have a long history of farming the soil to grow food. Animals have been observed doing the same. For example, ants have farmed for millions of years. They capture, herd, raise, and care for caterpillars kept in special chambers of their nests so they can use the caterpillar's sugar excretion as food source. Termites cultivate special fungi when they eat. This fungi lives nowhere else on the earth.